Let's talk about leadership and executive functioning. So hi, I'm Christina. I'm an executive coach, and I work with a lot of leaders who have executive functioning challenges, ADHD, autism, but also people that do not have those diagnoses and don't qualify for them. Executive functioning are the core skills that we need to do a lot of what we call adulting. So that there's 9 specific areas. Yes, I'm using a cheat sheet. Organization, emotional regulation, impulsivity, attention and focus, task initiation, flexible thinking, self-monitoring, working memory, and planning and prioritization. So those 9 areas are so critical for us functioning in our day-to-day at work, regardless of what kind of job you have. And if you're looking to level up your business, your job, your career, and these things are off task and you're flying off the handle at work, you're having trouble staying organized, you find yourself rather impulsive and you're just saying, that's my personality, I would say that you're probably very dysregulated. And what happens is that the executive functioning skills are in your prefrontal cortex of your brain. This is the last final part of your brain that fully develops, which makes sense because, high schoolers and, 20 somethings, a little bit more impulsive. That's an executive functioning skill. Those are things that you start learning as a kid. And you grow into an adult and those things have to morph. Your skills have to keep being built. People with better executive functioning skills have a higher chance of having more healthy relationships because they're regulated and they can self-monitor and they can have really challenging conversations. They have less, there's a lot of impulsivity there. People with ADHD have a tendency to get into traffic accidents and have more speeding tickets and tickets of that nature. There's a lot of impulsivity there and not a lot of self-monitoring all the time. It doesn't mean that people with ADHD or executive dysfunction can't build those skills. So you can too. One of the ways, you're gonna hate me when I say this, that you can practice your executive functioning skills is something super easy, and that is learning what using a planning tool looks like for you. Yes, people are like, just use a planner, and you're like, I'm gonna die. Because this is why you hate doing it. Many reasons. One of them could be A, you don't like pen and paper, you might want digital, that's fine. But A, organization and planning and prioritization are really challenging for you. So using a planner just feels stupid, just feels dumb. So here's what I want you to do. If you are working on your executive functioning, you're trying to be a better leader, you're trying to be a better employee, just trying to be a better person, even just organizing how often you water your plants because you've got a menagerie in your house.